twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantel, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome and good evening, and welcome into the Florida Cabinet Distributors 225 from the Miami Homestead Speedway. I'm Mike McKinnon, soon to be joined by Wesley Allen, Dean Hopton on production. And tonight we go racing in round 4 of the Cops Truck Series. Last two have been dominated by Ryan Johnson. We'll just have to wait to see how this works out for him tonight, as they are about halfway through the qualifying session right now. Seems to be about 4 minutes to go right now. Hunter Parsons is showing the way with a 32.719. Now we'll take a look at the points on the right side. We got the Bulldog. He's been consistent each and every week. 3 top 5s leading the points. Keith Bradley, winner at Daytona. Second, you got Josh Rodriguez. Third, had a couple of really good runs. Brady DeBluff, 4th. John Freeman coming in at 5th right now. Ryan Johnson, the winner of the last 2 after a terrible outing at Daytona, moved his way up to 6th. Shane Trotter, 7th. Matthew Montgomery, 8th. Matt Cherry, 9th. And on out the top 10. As I said, I think they just about to finish up qualifying. We're just waiting here for that. But as we take a look at this tonight, the race is going to be 3 segments as normal. All of them are going to be 50 laps. We're going to go to lap 50. Then we're going to go to lap 100. Then we're going to go to lap 150. So every stage is going to be the same. The sun is going to set, and we are set for a great, great race. There you see the track facts. 1.5 mile oval. It's got progressive banking on each side. Guys can run high. They can run low. This just looks wonderful for the track conditions right now. 86 degrees. Should be gripped up pretty well for these fellas. So looking forward to a great, great race tonight.
G'day, Mike. Okay, I'll fill in for you a little bit until we get Wesley in here. He's on his way. Absolutely good to be back in the booth with you again. Switching over, actually, from the ARCA series I'm usually doing, filling in for the other Cody, the producer, as well, too. We're flipping it out, so it wasn't available. So interesting, back in the Consents Police Survivors, because I haven't been here this season. Lots of new names. Big stacked grid here tonight as well, too. So I'm looking forward, again, to see how everybody's going to perform. We were talking in the green room just before, Mike, about how you're excited how the racing has been so far this season.
Yeah, the racing has been really, really spectacular, to be honest. We're down on cautions a lot. We're having strategy built in. The racing on the track has been fantastic, and I expect almost the same thing tonight, Dean. This is just kind of what you get. Homestead provides that. It heats up tires. It rewards those that save the equipment. if we get long green flag runs, look for it to get stretched, and then as we'll just have to wait and see how it works. But as you see, there's your track facts for tonight. The race information, where stage 1 will be at lap 50, stage 2 at 100, all the way to lap 150 at the end. Total sets of tires 5. Fuel capacity is at 70%, and they are going with 110% on the horsepower. Should be about a 50 horsepower bump to these trucks. We know they don't have a lot of downforce in the back, Dean, so as these things wear, look for them to get a little snappy off of 2. This is just one of those tracks. It just seems a little snappy off of 2, my friend.
As you said about that. And so it's like, it's like, Scotty, give me more power there. So we're going to crank it to 110%. So I wonder if they're going to be also be on the limit there of overheating your truck as well, too, if you get a little bit of bump drafting. 70% fuel capacity, as you mentioned, that I've been told roughly about 34 laps to the tank that they'll get out of that. So that's interesting. No way you're going to make it to the end of stage 1, my friend, on 1 tank of fuel. So you're going to have to see some pit stops, and that's obviously if we're going to get, you'll go in, no doubt, if it's a caution, but if it's caution free, we're going to have some green flag pit stops.
Yeah, that's kind of what Brady's been putting a good calculator to these things lately, and that's what we should see. If it goes green, we'll see green flag stops in all 3 of the stages, I would assume. So we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to this one.
Just waiting for the qualifying session to fill up. I'm thinking about the fuel capacity. As you can see, Buzzy Mungold is the only driver currently out on track. TJ Moore will be our race control this evening. He'll be monitoring all the racing action here tonight and clearing black flags and things like that if needed to be, but making sure that the boys behave themselves here this evening. Once again, as I said, to me, the stack grid. We'll get ready to go through that big grid very soon. Michael, you know what? Probably about now we should start doing it.
Yeah, about now. Let's do it.
Hello, Wesley.
Getting ready to say, let's bring in Mr. Wesley Outland. Good to see you, buddy.
I told the bosses at NASRA I'm coming in hot. Boy, I made it right in time for the starting lineup, didn't I? Oh, boy, let's do it. Homestead, Hunter Parsons and Nate Maurer on the front row, Michael, for tonight's events here in the Comp 220. Zach Hartwick and Brady LaBeouf on row number 2. Remember, he's in the 5, not the 24. Row number 3, Joshua Rodriguez, Ash Pearl, Shane Trotter. Row 4 on the grid. We'll find the drivers of Adam Newton and Kyle Hess. Top 10, Michael. Good evening, my friend. What a field of trucks. We'll find Matt Cherry and Brandon Broadfoot, sir.
Yeah, we are showing 42 vehicles there. So row 6 will bring us Buzzy Mongold. He'll be alongside the 10 of Matthew Francis. That'll bring us into row number 7. We'll see John Freeman in that 42 machine. He'll line up next to Tyler Justice. Row 8, that'll bring us Mark Cofield, and outside of him we'll see Jeremiah Holt in the 74. Row number 9, that'll see Brian Chu, Florida resident, racing in the hometown. He'll be next to James D. Morris in the 18th. Row 10, Wesley, that'll bring us Isaac Bevan in that 27 machine. He'll be alongside the 3 of Mark Morton.
On row 11, Brian Van Epp, Jeanette Osborne, Daytona pole winner. Row number 12, Brandon Wallace and Brandon Schumann. It's a Brandon row 12. Row 13 on the grid, we'll find Curtis Banks and Daniel Lawless, the Black Rifle Coffee Company entry. Row 14, Stephen Thomas got his cigar ready, and Matthew Montgomery, he's the man of the new 24. He's 28, top 30. Michael still not done. Tyler Daniels and Cracker Barrel. Adam Lighty, ready, 30th.
Yes, sir. Starting 31st in the 6th row 16 to see Frank Chavez in the 13 machine. He'll be alongside Chris Blanchard in the 32. Row 17, that'll bring us Devin Painter in that familiar 99 X-Side machine. He'll be next to the 00 of Huck Wigington. Row 18, that'll bring us Cody Knott in the 26 machine. He'll be alongside the 41 of Anthony Mathis. Row 19 is going to show us Nick Sacco in the 37. He'll be right there with a tiny horse. He's going to have a long way to go tonight. And row 20, the 11 of Dustin Scruggs alongside the 87 of Keith Haney.
Couple guys in the back. Yeah, there you go. Matthew Cummins in the back there. So there's your lineup, Michael. There it is. Joshua Suss, I think, will start in the back. TJ Moore, race director. Ready to roll here, man. Let's do it.
Yep, 150 laps. All the stages are 50 laps again. That's what it is, 50 in the first stage, 50 in the second stage, all the way to 150 at the total lap. So the way Brady set this up.
Cautions at the end of the stages?
Yes, as far as I know. I haven't seen any other information other than that right there.
There you go. There you go. That'll make it interesting.
110% power, 70% fuel. They're looking at 34 to 36 laps. So if we go green, there's going to be several green flag stops.
Well, let's just say there'll be 3 50-lap stages, basically.
Correct.
See your in-stage information, obviously. We'll put it up on the screen real quickly. We are live on CRN now. There it is. 50, 100, 150. Race details here for Homestead. Here, this is a track, as they get the one-to-go indication, Michael, that, you know, it's progressive banking, right? Progressive. It's multiple lanes. It's a moment where we can be single file and then we're stacking them 4 and 5 wide. It can be like that.
Oh, that's what makes this track so great. I mean, you would think, you watch on TV, you think you got to be all the way against the wall. That is not the case. You can run anywhere you want here and make speed. It's just the tires. You have really, really got to watch your tires at this place, because about lap 15 to 20, they're going to go away and these things are going to start dancing all over the place off of each corner.
We're glad you're here, as the field will be looking for green flags this time by, ladies and gentlemen, top thirds tonight. Homestead-Miami Speedway pace truck is in. Here we go. Stage 1, 50 laps, and ladies and gentlemen, you have a virtual race.
A good start out of both lanes there. Parsons inside, Maurer outside. Here you see already fanning out. Brady already trying to take this to the high side early in the race. We'll have to see how that pans out. But you can see the momentum with the lower track temp right now. This high side is going to be very, very difficult to deal with.
Brady LaBeouf up high, working his way around the outside. Everyone else down to the bottom. Here they come as you watch your scoring pylon update. 1 lap in, Hunter Parsons. He'll lead lap 1. Maurer right behind him. LaBeouf now the second. He's on the inside now of Maurer as they work in 2.
Yeah, we see guys flip-flopping back and forth. Maurer was inside, now he's outside. Hartwick also out there on the outside. Bulldog, he's digging right through here. Josh Rodriguez, these guys off to a great start. As you said, Buzzley, there you see it. It's 2, 3 wide almost. There's almost 3, almost 4 wide back there in the pack. That's what we're going to see all night.
Yeah, very interesting as we watch these guys right now working their way again. The key is, I mean, you got 3 50-lap stages. Don't abuse your truck. Don't get crashed out, or anybody else for that matter, in the opening lap. Got to pace yourself and survive this thing here, Michael.
Well, that's right. I mean, we got 150 of these laps, and as I said, 110% on the horsepower. So that's about a 50 horsepower jump for these trucks, which are already light in the rear. So these guys got to really, really kind of baby these throttles, because as we know, turn 2 is treacherously loose when you start to lose the rears.
By the way, a big howdy to Finkelstein Hopton. He is filling in tonight on production, as Tony was on the call on production for ARCA last night, so they flip-flop. Always enjoy working with the one-man maestro producer of Mr. Finkelstein Hopton as they work their way off the corner. It is Maurer, Hartwick, and LaBeouf. And now look at Broadfoot trying to go for a couple of spots around Rodriguez. He'll pull the 7th as they work in 2.
Yeah, Josh, using that bottom lane, which I don't mind him using the bottom lane early in the run. Save a little bit of that tire if you can. That does seem to work around this place, because you'll start to experience a extremely tight vehicle. As I said, probably around lap 15 to 18, somewhere in there. So all these guys just kind of finding what's working for them right now.
Patience indeed, staying in line for the time being as they work their way now. We go 3 wide. Will we try 2? Trotter's thinking about it. And Hardwick off the wall. Trotter checks up. He'll clear by him in the blue and yellow number 17. Hardwick now losing ground. Broadfoot on the outside. He'll make a clear, or will he? He's going to battle back.
Yeah, he's battling back, but that's what I'm talking about with that loose condition. You see Mowers made his way to the lead. Got ahead of Brady there, trying to pull away a little bit. But this is just wonderful battling here, but you got to watch that exit at 2. When these things start to wear down, it's going to get treacherous for everybody in the field.
Up high, there goes Maurer down to the bottom. Here comes the 5, Brady LaBeouf. Will he go around him? No, he will not. He'll stay single file there, Michael, as they work back in the corner number 1, approaching 10 in. Whoa, yeah, LaBeouf way high.
Went way up the track. I don't think he meant to do that, because here comes the Bulldog to the inside. He's going to get a bump from Brady right there, and then Trotter all along. He is just watching this happen, but look at the closing rate Shane Trotter has.
LaBeouf inside, up top now, Trotter, and he will clear by the 5. We're working now lap number 9 of 50. Next time by, actually lap number 8. So these guys rocking and rolling here for the time being. Now Nate Bauer going to get a chance to lead here on the back straightaway, Michael.
Yeah, good to see Nate up front again. We saw him last week. Started up front, had a good strong run. He's going to be little pressure from the Bulldog here, so let's see. Whoa, the Brady. Ooh, little slide up almost into the side of Trotter. So that's going to bring Broadfoot right to the tailgate of Brady LaBeouf.
And a caution, yellow flag out first time as we got James Morris into the outside safer barrier. Tyler Justice and some other guys involved. There goes Morris's truck. And the caution will come out 10 laps in to a 50-lap stage in stage 1. We got a replay here.
Yeah, let's see if he just snaps loose or if we get a checkup. No, that was a clear, not clear right in front of him there. Not exactly sure who that was. Might check in on, I'm just not sure. Yeah, right up front. Got Tyler Justice involved. Just can't quite tell who that was in front of Tyler Justice. Hard to see the number there, folks. Ooh, Matthew Francis coming across.
Yeah, we're taking a look at it right now, and now we're going to see some actually early pit stops happening. Wow.
Yeah, just can't quite tell who that machine is. Okay, so Van Epps, it was a, clear, not clear. He just thought he was going to be okay, and then up the track, and then Francis gets a piece. But early takers getting that fuel, trying to make it to lap 50.
Kind of strange to see 13th on back coming down pit road. A lot of the front 12 not pitting. Yeah. Brady LaBeouf also decided to come down the pit lane.
Yeah, I'm saying that's a splash and go. Maybe able to stretch it. Maybe able to get to 50 there. Might be close at the stage break.
Nate Bauer obviously now being the person that leads. There's your point standings. Point standings already with this is round number 4 of the season. Ryan Johnson with 2 wins. Keith Bradley started the season, if you remember, Michael, at Daytona, won that race. And since then, those are the only drivers that have been able to win in 3 rounds. Round 4 tonight.
Yeah, and I do not see Keith Bradley here tonight, so it's going to cost him a little bit in that points race, but I've not been able to find him all night long, so I don't believe he made a start. All right, so checking everybody's pit road there in about 7 seconds. So yeah, I'd say they got as much fuel in the machines as they could. Try to make it to the end of this stage. If they can get another caution break, they will definitely be able to do that.
Maurer Trotter now on the front row. Rodriguez Freeman. That is Toyotas, Rams, Chevrolets. You don't go all the way back until you find a Ford in the 30th position with Frank Chavez. And he is the only Ford in the bunch. We're coming back to green. Lap 13 of 50, stage 1 back underway at Homestead.
Yeah, Maurer, good start. Looked like Trotter got jacked up a little bit by Freeman, but able to get it moving. The big winners of that whole situation are Ryan Johnson and Dustin Scruggs. They both are up 29 spots after a lot of the guys are in front of them pitted. New players in the mix, Wesley.
Yeah, look at Bevan now, man. Isaac Bevan, remember, coming off of a Tuesday night endurance series win, the Prosper Engineering Endurance Series. Right now, he's working his way. He won a couple of weeks ago at Red Bull Ring because Matthew David Wood was not there. He was there. He was brake directing. He was filling in for Joshua Suss. And because of that, it opened the door for Isaac Bevan. He's third now. Look at this, 42. John Freeman now holding off the 27 and the 17 of Bevan and Trotter off of turn 4.
Yeah, Freeman looking real sharp right now. I mean, these lap times are already dipping down, so they're starting to feel the tires about now. See if Nate can hold him off on the outside. This is where the momentum will come down the straight, but is Freeman going to put the slider on him? He's going to try, I think. Didn't even have to. Just a tremendous pass out of Freeman.
Yeah, I was about to say, he really didn't need to make any kind of a daring, crazy move just then. All this going on as they cross the line. Top 10, Freeman, Maurer, Bevan, Trotter, Rodriguez, Johnson, Montgomery, Thomas, Mongold, Lawless as we pause for just a moment on the radio here at Homestead. Round 4, NASRA Cup Truck Series on this Thursday night.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Back here at Homestead-Miami Speedway, and Michael, I'm understanding that major flooding going on helping evacuate families. That's the reason why Keith Bradley was not able to make the call right now. 19 of 50 laps, and currently, my friend, it is Nate Maurer leading the pack into turn number 1.
Yeah, he's been able to hold up Freeman thus far. As you see, Rodriguez, he's starting to take it way to the high side. Tiny horse to the bottom here, but yeah, I know Indiana's just, oh my God, there goes Trotter. I'm surprised. I am super surprised that was thrown as a caution flag, to be honest with you. Usually they get down there and it doesn't call it, so that's a break for Trotter. Yeah, but as I was speaking, I know these storms, they're just missed north of me, and they've been just destroying Indiana.
Yeah,
So,
prayers for
prayers to you
Indiana,
guys.
Ohio, up in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of places getting clobbered with flooding and storms, tornadoes. And here's a replay. Isaac Bevan in 27 into the 17 as Shane Trotter. And I feel bad for Shane because, Michael, Shane's actually been doing really good in weeks of late.
Yeah, he showed a lot of speed. I think he just broke loose on his own right here. I think. We'll get to see it. See, he's starting to get tight, and then, yeah, he just lost it, and then Bevan got a little piece.
Well, Trotter is to blame then.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was...
Trotter has been doing really good, though, in weeks of late. So, yeah.
Absolutely. It's been good. Here they come again. They'll get some more fuel.
Keith Bradley chiming in. He says, we are good. The family that lives down by the creeks and small rivers are flooding pretty bad. Yeah, Keith, we're praying for you, buddy. Our buddy out of Largsburg, Indiana, Daytona winner. 50 career wins, obviously, for the band there of Mr. Animal, Keith Bradley. So, started the season winning.
Yeah, we have been fortunate where I live, about 50 miles north of here. We've seen gas stations get blown away, and I mean, it's just unbelievable this last week. So, it was like 2 or 3 days in a row. It just won't quit.
That sounds crazy. As they used to say, what's that movie? What's Eating Gilbert? Great match in the gas tank. Boom, boom. It was.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I watched a couple of those pavilions just fly off, just leave this week.
Oh, boy. Prayers to everybody. 51st career win, by the way. I think I said 50. It's 51 for Keith Bradley. Brian Johnson has been the man that has won the last couple of weeks. He won Kansas. He won last week at Texas. And right now we see where he's at. And remember the strategy, Michael McKinnon, of how he did it, if you remembered, right? He stayed in the back. He stayed out of harm's way. And then right around that right time at stage 3, he pounced on everybody and was in the right place to win. That's exactly what Johnson did for 2 weeks in a row. We'll see if we can do it again.
Yeah, speaking of the animal, we had the animal chasing him down last week. Just nobody able to get to him. Top 3 still yet to pit. With Daniel Lawless, Thomas, Maurer, they've all stayed out. So they're going to count on another caution in the next 28, or they're going to have to make a live one. So I guess they're going to have to wait and see. Everyone else has come down. Several people have came down twice to make sure. So we'll just have to wait and see here. You might watch Buzzy Mongold. He may have taken tires. He had a 14-second stop. Dustin Scruggs, Brandon Broadfoot. All these guys may have taken some tires there.
Bauer and Thomas, they have not pitted. Neither has Daniel Lawless. So 3 trucks right now have not pitted as we're working lap number 22 of 150. Stage 1, headed to the midway point. Couple of cautions. Pace truck onto the pit lane. Here comes the field back inside the Poet Automotive restart zone, or the United Rentals restart zone for that matter. Green flag back out here at Homestead, and on the jump, Bauer gone. Gets around Thomas and LaBeouf. They're door to door as they climb into turn 1.
Yeah, good start there. I was looking for that wheel spin, but we didn't get too much. Everybody got away. Almost 3 wide behind this battle. Guys just spreading out all over. This is exactly what you did at this track. So just have to wait and see if anybody actually did take tires. We'll be able to see that difference in lap time here pretty quickly. But yep, here we go. Maurer, Thomas still not able to get past Nate. He's able to run that high line, Wesley, keep the momentum really strong.
And you guys are starting to get storms and tornadoes and flooding, and we're getting another major heat wave in the Carolinas and down south. It's supposed to be a heat index of 108 to 110 tomorrow.
Yeah, we're getting that as well. We get the storms, and then it was 106 today for our heat index. So yeah, it's been fun. Australian winter, get out of here.
You don't need to bite my ass. Dean's like, it's 100 degrees in the studio right now. It's 100 degrees in the winter in Australia. Oh, my goodness. I bet you got your AC hooked up, too, don't you? Bet it's on 60. Michael.
Ooh, a yellow
Crash.
again.
Oh no, trouble, and this time it's Blanchard in the 9. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is nice. Off to an auspicious beginning. I was really looking forward to this, as good as the racing has been.
Cautions breed cautions, my friend.
Four wide might do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Kind of surprising that they went that 4 wide couldn't work on the front straightaway. I mean, I'd have thought maybe it would work on the straightaway, Michael, but you had to lift going into turn 1. But
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I got Mark Cofield right there involved, but yeah, four wide. I guess they just couldn't hold her together. Let's see. Does anybody move?
Oh, look at this again. Contact. Wow, Cofield and. Well, them other 2 trucks are lucky they didn't get collected, right? There's a T-bone. That's not the kind of T-bone you want, though. I like the steak.
Now, Bevan able to get away right there. He got a little door slam, but not too bad. I don't know if that's as much on the drivers or if that's just the air moving guys together. I haven't driven this new model a while, but everybody says when you get like that, the air will kind of pull you together, so that could be what we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down, get their fuel now. That'll work out. There's been a lot of caution laps. I'm going to assume, I think he'll make it to the end.
Everybody's pitted now.
To go.
Yeah, everybody's pitted now. So, I mean, got everybody pitted out of sync, which 20 for some, 11 for others. So,
I mean, poor Huck Wigginton's been down the pit road 4 separate times, so I guess he's battling a little bit of damage. Got Matthew Francis still down. He's doing damage repair. Tyler Justice, Cofield. All these guys getting the work done right now.
Poor Huck Wigginton with problems, right? I mean, wow.
Yeah, 4 times down the pit lane so far.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's your policeman from Nashville, Tennessee.
Starbase 1552 Comics and the Cops Buddy. Big thanks again to Concerns of Police Survivors sponsoring the series of the trucks and tonight's event, the Florida Cabinet Distributors 220 tonight here.
Yeah, we need to get this thing sorted out. It's kind of off to an odd start. I figured with this track big and wide, this would be great racing like we've seen. Just a little auspicious, just a little looseness, as I was speaking about, this extra horsepower here. And guys used to just coming off of 2 and, ramming the pedal back down. It's just not working out real great. But 4 wide also not working out too great.
Be working lap number 28 when they come to the line this time by. Be taking the green flag, lights off for the pace truck. It's Brady LaBeouf, John Freeman, couple of Chevrolets on the front row, Toyota and Ram. And the Dodge of Hunter Parsons, Josh Rodriguez, another Toyota Buzzy Mungo, top 5. Roll call for the top 10. We'll find a couple more Rams of Adam Newton, Brandon Broadfoot, Toyota Dustin Scruggs, Frank Chavez up into the top 10 of the only Ford in the field. Keith Haney got those red thongs ready from the ATL in the top 10 in his Toyota. We're back green here at Homestead.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he was ready to go. It was Hunter Parsons. He got a great jump behind Brady. He gets, smart, got off of that tailgate Brady. I think he would have shoved him all the way through the corner right there.
Moving onto the bottom, here comes Parsons on the inside, and up top, Brady LaBeouf, and he's got friends with Freeman, and we're going to go 3 wide again, coming to the line on lap number 30.
Yeah, it's crazy down this front stretch over and over again. They come off of 4. Whoever's got the run just has to take it, I guess. So here's Hunter, here's Buzzy. He said, "The heck with this. I'm going right up the center."
Buzz, Lightyear to the rescue, and here comes Mongold. Oh, you're brave. That's all I can say. And look at Buzzy Mongold with a big monster move on the hot side to get around him. for the
He's
lead.
One of those guys I thought took tires. The next in line will be Dustin Scruggs. You see him on the outside in the gold machine there. I believe he also has taken some tires. So that show you right there the difference in the speed and how he feels about the equipment right now.
Inside Scruggs, look at this guy. Here's a man that's won some truck races on Monday night, some market races. Right now, see what he can do in the Cup Series, Michael. He's up in the top 10 here, in the top 5. Look at this battle here.
Yeah, all the three that have taken tires they're now 1, 2, 3 basically after this next corner. We'll see who's got the most speed left in them. They all pitted on lap 20, and the new tread, they're showing out right now after all this caution running we've been doing. Oh, another one off track. Oh, hang on to it, buddy.
Hang on, Frank. You're the only Ford on the track. We can't lose you. We'll know what to do with ourselves.
That was quite a save. He just shot out of line. Right behind is Adam Newton. He's starting to put pressure on Brady LaBeouf. They're both starting to reel Hunter back in just a little bit. I like that line Adam's running right there. That's where I like to run, but that's just me, and I never win, so that's probably not where he wants to be then. I like it.
So this racetrack obviously is a mile and a half. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. For the Florida Cabinet Distributors 220. So, yeah.
It rolls by as you're driving it, that's for sure. The front stretch doesn't seem as long as the back stretch. It's just odd when you're driving it. But you see the sun finally starting to go down. Track temp's not going to be an issue at all. And we got another yellow. Looks like Adam Lighty.
Problems for the Cracker Barrel, number 35 of Adam Lighty. Yellow flag is out. The track is a mile and a half.
Yep, mile and a half.
Oh, wow. There's another move trying to... Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a hit.
Yeah. That was going to hurt
right at the
Mr.
start
Lighty.
finish line.
Just these gaggle mid-pack right here. Got Osborne coming up. Thomas right there. Blanchard, Bevan. Yeah, I think the 35 just kind of wiggled right up into him. Just kind of odd. Looked a little weird. We've seen a couple of those now. Yeah, we'll see if anybody decides to come get tires. They've got that extra set, so they got 4 over the wall. See if any of these guys want stage points or not here in just a minute. Oh, Buzzy took the bluff. Hartwig going to come in with him. Cody not in.
I'm surprised that we didn't see. I mean, I don't really see the reason for them to come down pit road, actually. Time being.
I mean, they had nothing for the front 3, and they still don't. The ones right behind them, I don't think. But I guess if you're trying to win a stage, if you think you can get back out, I'm not sure. Just kind of waiting to see here where everybody kind of cycles back into the field.
For a girl like you. There you go. Good song.
It is a good song.
John Wake, man. Let's break it down.
Foreigner, baby.
Foreigners. Yeah. John Wake, though, he did a lot of singles, though. But yeah.
That's okay.
Quick break. We're going to sing a little tune. I've been waiting for you to come back after break. Stay with us.
Starbase 1552 Comics. Suit up and head over to Whatnot Live to fight your way to save your collection. Our command center has comic books, action figures, posters, autographs, Funko Pops, and many other collectibles. If you can't make it live, fly on over to our eBay and Amazon stores. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook because being informed is part of the battle. Starbase 1552 Comics is a proud supporter of the iRacing's North American Sim Racing Association League. Starbase 1552 Comics. Reclaim your childhood.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, we got a little laugh there, but
It's talking about old school DVDs and VCRs and cassette tapes and what you can put on them. Or what you did put on them. So, hey, look, I was at a TV station today, WARZ TV 21, first time ever being there in a long time, and I come upon a VCR, and I'm like, these people today don't freaking know what a VCR is. Let's go back to
know what a
racing.
DVD player is.
Exactly. That's right. Be kind, please rewind. Be kind, please rewind. Let's go back to green, baby.
All
Boogity,
right.
boogity, boogity.
11 to go to the end of the stage. Scruggs will be hard to catch here. Parsons doing a really good job as he still remained out, so he still hasn't taken any tires yet. So we'll see. Broadfoot able to maneuver around him. Here we go. We'll see if Broadfoot can run down Dustin Scruggs in the last, 10 and a half laps of this lap. Right. Yeah, that is a this is just a mess right here. My goodness.
Tell you what, you're talking about, Foreigner and Lou Graham. What a phenomenal singer. Jukebox Hero, that was another one of my favorite songs when I was a kid, man. It's a song, if that's a song, if anybody ever wants to try to chase their dreams, it's a great song to listen to. Jukebox Hero.
He heard one guitar.
One guitar! They blew him away! Michael, I know you're a rock guy, man. I get up there with you on the stage, man. I come to Illinois and rock with you, brother.
You got that high pitch working. That is
That's
a fact. I can't do that if I tried.
Jukebox Hero. Yeah.
He got stars in his eyes.
All right, we're gonna get busted. They're gonna be like, "What are we
Back to
doing?"
the action.
It's like a NASRA bandstand, if you will. Scruggs in the lead. How about this guy from Nashville? Now lives in Florida, originally from Nashville, the 11. All that's going on is Broadfoot's in second. Brandon Broadfoot comfortably in the number 2 position. Freeman third. All this going on down the back straightaway. Michael Lazar coming their way into 3, buddy.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see. These guys kind of pulling away from Freeman, even though he's running about similar lap times as these guys, but they're able to stretch it. Not pitting has helped Tiny Horse and Scruggs the most. 38 places up, 32 places up. See, Tiny Horse just moving into 5th right now. So we got to have about 6 to go for the end of the stage right here when we come back to the line.
Top, bottom, inside. Here he comes again. Scruggs here now a move for the lead. And it's Broadfoot up top now. What a move for the 22. Remember, Brandon Broadfoot, first ever career win in NASRA. It came right before Christmas, Michael. We called that race, if you remember, at Talladega.
I believe I do remember. Yeah, he's looking real good. What he does have to watch for, you start sliding up, these seams will get you. I've drove this track enough. The seams can upset the truck a lot. But right now, these two guys doing a great job of 1.8 out ahead of Freeman. So if it stays green, it's going to be between these guys on who wants to win the stage.
All four down to the line. Here we go. Scruggs in front. Broadfoot second. Everyone there with Freeman, Parsons, Morton, all in the top five. There's the mix. And there they go. And way up high goes the 91. Almost into the marbles, out of the safer barrier. And we're closing into the final 5 laps in stage 1 here at Homestead. Look at this gaggle of traffic.
Yeah, Parsons down on tires, but keeping the momentum up going that high. But Mark Morton has really made his way through the field since that last pit stop. 3 wide again off of 4 behind that. Oh, these guys are going for the points. Here's Tiny Horse and Cherry. Keep her together, boys.
3 wide, and Johnson up the middle. Here's the guy. Here's the man we talked about right here, Michael. Ryan Johnson, the quiet guy from Salem, Wisconsin. And we got contact.
Oh,
the 19 into the wall. New contact with Matt Cherry. He made contact with Matt Cherry. Oh, no.
And this will not end the stage. The stage will not end until the end of lap 50. So, yeah, Newton got a piece of the wall, got checked up. I don't know exactly what happened in 4 right there. I thought he had it gathered back together.
Unbelievable. Oh, man. We're not friends.
Yeah, Devin Painter.
That's heartbreak for Devin Painter, man, right there. Wow.
Yeah, and Newton. That little bit of 3 wide, he got a piece of the wall off of 2. If you went all the way back to 2, you'll see he got a little bit of the wall, slowed him way, way down. You can see Devin can't see. Matthew Montgomery's all he sees, like, oh, man. Wow. Yeah, there. As soon as Johnson put that right here, as soon as Johnson cleared him 3 wide, it looked like it shot him up the track a little bit. Got a little bit of the wall. You see he's loose right there. He's fighting loose, fighting loose. Gets a little bit of Cherry, and then he gets the wall. Yeah, he was fighting the heck out of that thing. And like I said, Devin Painter had no idea he was there. He saw the 24. These guys will be able to flip the stage right here. That's one way to do it. They're going to lose points, but Parsons is a part-time driver, I believe, so he's not hurt by any of this. He can go ahead and get his shoes. Scruggs will have to stay out and take the flag for lap 50, so you can decide on the points, or you can decide to come down and get your fuel and tires. That's up to you.
Ending so far with stage wins, there you see. Adam Newton with a stage win. Brady LaBeouf, Freeman, Johnson, 2 stage wins for Hernan Rodriguez. By the way, that is Joshua Rodriguez, Hernan Rodriguez, but Joshua Rodriguez, yes. And Mark Cofield's got to stay. Yeah, no, he doesn't. My bad. Well, Ryan Johnson, Freeman. There you go. That's it. And by the way, Michael, we know this as well because we don't have like the per se playoffs format. We have the chase format for this series. Right. But man, every point, every stage, every bonus point, everything you need. It looks like they are going to go back to the eliminations playoffs for this series, for this season. Unless that's an error.
No, I believe this has got the chase format as well.
Yeah, so it says Sweet 16, Elite 8, and Championship 4, but what I was going to say was that every race, every stage, every position, every point that you can get, Michael, it is essential, especially whoever makes the postseason.
That's absolutely right. Now, will this just be a one-lap shootout? That's what I'm waiting to see. These guys are going to stay out right here, and the end of lap 50 is supposed to end the stage. So we'll see if this is just a one-lap shootout or if they continue green after this. But I'm going to bet this is almost just a one-lap shootout.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to see this as a one-lap battle right here and see what shakes down. Is right now Scruggs, Broadfoot, front row, Freeman, Morton, and they will get one lap. As you notice, the lights are off. The pace truck will come down to the pit lane. Michael McKinnon, they got a mile and a half to to end the stage. One lap of fast fury and mayhem around Homestead. Back to green, and Scruggs with a great launch into one.
Yeah, great launch, but more than that, Broadfoot completely jacked up right there. He could not go. So we're going to see if Freeman can run him down from the high side here. I don't think anybody else will catch Dustin at this point. Freeman probably too far back to do it as well. So look for the yellow at the end of this stage, everybody. This is the part of stage racing that you kind of get. This is not what you want, but this is what you get with the stage racing right here.
One lap, Dustin Scruggs. Here he comes, working off of turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, he will now become a stage winner in the NASRA Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series.
Yeah, good call out of Scruggs. Freeman made the same call. Broadfoot had made the call. So they were playing for points right there in case they get caught up in something later. So that's what we see.
I play for keeps.
What we do.
Scruggs will pick up his first stage win of the year. By the way, he come into the night 30th in the points, 30th in the point standings. Started this race 39th. Boy, he climbed through the field. Way to go. Let's try to bring him in here real quickly for a interview.
He will be pitting, I know that.
Yeah, I don't want to say bother him right now. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let Dustin Scruggs make a pit stop, and whenever he's on the pit exit, we'll come back, and everybody will be back in a moment. Scruggs, stage 1 winner. Boy, there was a lot of cautions than what I thought, but there's still 100 laps left to go at Homestead-Miami.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Here at the virtual Homestead-Miami Speedway, pit stops are just now beginning. Dustin Scruggs and Cody Dodd and others are in their pit boxes now, and they're on the pit exit. Dustin Scruggs, it's the broadcast booth. Congratulations on winning the stage, and what a climb from being all the way in the back to get up there and get it done, sir.
Yeah, not too bad. Pretty happy with that. It was a little bit of luck, but I'll take it where I can get it.
Well, it was a good strategy call there, Dustin, and kind of fortuitous right there where you're able to come down pit. You're not, you didn't have to take a green stop, so that's got to help you a little bit too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. That definitely helped and just kind of panned out in my favor that time. So
there you go, buddy. Good luck. We'll see what happens in stage number 2, and we'll see what happens at the end of the race. Appreciate your time, Dustin.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
One of the original OGs of NASRA right there. Dustin Scruggs, stage 1 winner, and we're about ready to break some glass and kick some virtual ass here at the Glass Mechanic stage number 2. Whenever we get going, this will be less than 50 laps. It'll probably be about a 45 lap stage, Michael McKinnon, as we'll get ready to come to the green flag. And man, I was going to say this. Look at the race recap. 6 cautions, 5 for on-track accidents in the first 50 laps of the race.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised. I don't know if we had 5 cautions in the last 2 races combined. So it's showing the extra horsepower, the slickness of the track. It's a little more difficult than it looks. I mean, even though it's wide, it's usually really slick off the corner. But what we're seeing is aggressive racing, guys taking it 3-4 wide, over and over again.
Let's set up your restart for you as the field will get ready to come back for green. This is, by the way, Glass Mechanic stage number 2. By the way, next week we're going to Phoenix Raceway next Thursday night. Make sure you plan to join us. That'll be a fun one, man. And by the way, new Phoenix, not old Phoenix there, Michael. New Phoenix. The dog leg, crazy turn in turn 1 and 2. Back to green. Let's do it. As I was trying to give you your top 10 And they'll come back full speed. Look at your pylon. Parsons, Lawless, Rodriguez, Sacco, Osborne, Haney, Chavez, Hess, Mongold, Bevan. The law firm is on the back straightaway. Oh, we got contact. Oh, we got a truck that got loose. There was some contact here in the back. I just saw a truck bounce and get it airborne. He's back on track now, Michael.
Yeah, I couldn't tell exactly who it was right there. I was trying to get a couple of things situated.
It was the red, white, and blue truck. That's all I can tell you. I want to say it's Tyler Justice and Mark Cofield.
Could be, very well could be. Red, white, blue, also Van Epps. I see that. But I'll have to wait and see there. I just couldn't quite tell who it was.
Devin Painter, Adam Newton also on pit road right now. Just caught a little glimpse of it. We were able to stay green, but there was contact on the back straighter. That truck was airborne, I can tell you that much.
Well, we got lucky. They got her gathered back up.
Yes, sir.
And we got Parsons. A whole bunch of new players in the front.
Parsons, the 91 from Statesville, the Techno RC entry. He's a part-time driver. But boy, he is now making some quick work on Rodriguez. Here comes Herndon, Josh Rodriguez for the lead.
Yeah, Parsons will continue to pressure. Got Sacco up there now. I mean, we're starting to see a whole new set of players come, but you got Scruggs. He's already moved himself back into 8th position since he just pitted there. So everything working out real well for Scruggs right now.
Rodriguez for Nighthawk Racing, the foreign fuel entry number 6 Dodge Ram out of Concord, North Carolina. He now leads the way. Oh, Haney a little loose there for a minute. And by the way, Michael, regular season points champion. He won it last night in ARCA.
That's right. He did win. I got confirmation on that this morning. He won it by 10 points. So
there you go. We were dead on it.
Yeah, we were right on the money.
We were keeping up with it perfectly, and it was a 10-point win for Keith Haney. Now, everything resets, obviously, as we move into the playoffs. Contact. Mongold, Scruggs getting together. We're 3 wide. And look, Kyle Hess wants to join the party.
I love it, seeing 86 running up front again. Haven't even seen him slide in there, but there he is. And Scruggs wiggling, giggling, buzzy. Oh, easy now.
What is it that Mr. Chris Berman says? A mumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a rough lap.
Whoop. Back straightaway. Look at that gaggle of traffic now as it's going to be Osborne trying to hold off the likes of Sacco. It's Mr. Sacco.
Yeah, we got Scruggs again. I mean, everything is just falling into place for him right now with the pit strategy. He's probably got 8, 9 better lap tires than everybody right now. So quickly able to move right back up after that restart.
Backstretch, Rodriguez in the lead, Parsons there, and Osborne holding off Scruggs. Sacco down to the inside. Up top, there goes now Haney. And Bevan wants to get back up in the battle. He's up 12 spots in 7th. Look at him flip-flopping on the racetrack. Oh, my goodness. It's like crosstown traffic on a morning or afternoon rush hour shift.
Yeah, as soon as one of them here is clear, they just move to a different lane. It's unbelievable. A lot of guys just getting runs on people, and they don't know where to take them right now. But Bevan showing some incredible paces. Here comes Scruggs working the lap traffic. And Newton right there, he got some repairs.
You saw my blinker.
Yeah, my blinker. I mean, that's just back and forth.
And Scruggs on the inside. It's Osborne and Sacco continue to battle door to door to the back straightaway. Rodriguez now opened up about 4/10 of a second on Parsons. That's the way it stands right now. They work in 3 and 4.
Yeah, Nick Sacco working his way up, and Bevan has just been working this high side, and he is bringing himself right into the conversation right now in that 27. Just still one of my favorite paint jobs on the whole thing, on the whole circuit. That's one of my favorites. Oh, Lucy loose. Quit talking about people again, Wesley.
A little wiggle and a jiggle and a giggle and a bobble. And then they get a loosey-goosey. Yes, sir.
Well, it's obvious this extra horsepower has got some effect on these trucks with the many cautions that we saw. But now I think everybody's kind of getting used to it a little bit, even though they still want to take a 3-4 wide over and over again. But what a show they're putting on.
Bevan up high, up top side, the 86 of Hess. Boy, these guys are going to scramble here now.
No, Bevan checking up. Hess doesn't know where to go. He has to check up. Now, Bevan letting off early and then getting this huge runoff lap after lap. He'll probably dispose of Broadfoot right here.
Dean, you got static.
Oh, my God.
Dean, you got static cameras? Bad boy. Oh, bad boy. Cody did it. Cody did it. He got a digger jumping out of the screen and everything. Is it? I was gonna say we'll rest our voices and we'll feel the roar, but no static cameras. No.
It's all right. I can feel
cameras.
the roar from here, everybody.
That's right. Crank him up. 17 of 50. Oh my goodness, I don't want to say it, Michael. I don't want to jinx it, but much better start. It's the Glass Mechanic Stage 2, I was going to say, but probably just jinx myself.
You're absolutely right. Oh, boy, we just got people. They're taking runs, pulling slide job, changing lanes. Buzzy's like, I have enough, man. I'm going to go down here and see if I can handle it.
I'm going to shut up and not say anything else. Oh.
Oh, I think I just figured out who the Carson in the chat is. No, you're still my favorite, bud.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Carson. That Woodward. Carson Woodward.
I believe that's Woodward is who that is.
That's your favorite tonight because I'm not racing today. Carson, where are you? Who's the good boy? Who's the good boy? Carson Woodward not here. Carson Woodward is absent. Missing in action, MIA. There you go.
Yeah, here we go. Scruggs is starting to put the heat on the leaders here.
Driver out of Gainesville, Florida in the Rapco Trailer Connection entry number 16 Chevrolet. Mr. Woodward not here. And here comes Scruggs now going after Parsons. And boy, look at him. Look at the 6 of Rodriguez. Did you see how loose the back end of the truck was, Michael, as he came off the diamond of the corner out of 3 and 4?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about with that extra power. I mean, they're not real sure how far to go with the throttle. So, and now we're starting to fuel burn. We're getting tires wearing. It's just going to get worse and worse. Yeah, Sacco's got real good pace right behind this too.
Parsons. Oh my goodness, on the top side. Look at the move he made to the inside, and he made it work out of nowhere. And he's got friends. Scruggs, stage 1 winner, pushing the 91 to the lead, and they got lap traffic to boot.
Yeah, he got a huge run off of 3 and 4. That's why you see folks in the big boys, they run the top. They get that huge run. It is the fastest as the tires go away for sure, but wow, what a run that was. We'll see if Scruggs can do the same.
Unbelievable. I mean, I don't think we were not even able to show on a replay just how of a bonsai move he made to power back around and get the lead. Parsons now falling back to 3rd, though. We're still not done.
Yeah, Yeah, that's just 5-lap newer tires. That's really what we're seeing right here. 5-lap newer tires, and he's able to keep it. We'll see if, I don't know if I'd be pinning guys right now with loose these trucks are. There comes Nick Sacco, everybody. Out of nowhere, just here he comes, just consistently running. He's a 10 to 2 tenths faster than all these guys as they battle.
Little loose there, baby. Come on now.
Yeah,
Don't be so
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, these are not treating the boys great. Yeah, Rubbin's racing. I don't think they're trying to rub. There you see they go by the machine of John Freeman. Yeah, it's going to get spicy in a little bit. Got Jeremiah Holt. He broke into the top 10 back there. Osborne is plummeted back down to 9th. So Holt also maybe moving into 9th. Osborne down to 10th. Stephen Thomas quietly having a great run, sitting back there in 6th. Him and Mark Morton just looking on at this battle.
Scruggs in the lead. Parsons now. And down below goes Rodriguez. Led some laps now. Running back in the top 5. Speaking of top 5 on the radio, we'll pause for a moment. Scruggs, Parsons, Rodriguez, Sacco, Morton. Has it already been an hour already?
Yes,
You're
sir.
listening
Halfway.
to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN. 87.9 FM, Clayton, Connor, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
And we welcome you back to coverage on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, listening on CRN. We are halfway, Glass Mechanics stage number 2, and halfway, Michael, in the race. 75 laps down, 75 remaining here at Homestead-Miami, sir.
Yeah, we've seen a taker on pit road. We got Nathan Maurer down pit road as we speak. The pole sitter is down pit road. We'll see how long that takes him. Might be trying to split something here. This thing has finally started to be what we thought it would be.
Yeah, it really has. Man, have we been treated to a good one. How about it? What a fun time indeed now as they work their way back into the corner, up top side. Parsons up high, Rodriguez down low, Sacco. This is the battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Oh, and he's in the wall! Sacco bouncing off the wall. Open the door to Hernan Rodriguez to the inside.
Yeah, just pulled off the pass, got loose immediately. As soon as he cleared, he was loose. And he's loose again. They got to watch these seams. Hunter Parsons leaves 2nd place. He's in the pit road. We are closing in on 30 laps in the stage, so maybe they're just trying to, hit early before this 34, 35 lap fuel that they're going to get.
He constantly always tries to quiz me, and I'm like, I know, buddy, I know it. You want to go from Forder to Will Smith? Forder to Will Smith, brother. There was another Will Smith song I was thinking about, but I didn't go. I said, you saw my blinker. Beep. Remember that song? That's old school. That is old school Will Smith. No, that's old school. That's old school Will Smith after he got, after the Fresh Prince show was over. Yeah, maybe he was still doing it.
Well, look who's coming, boys. Here he comes. He's starting to make his move. That's a long run time.
He said a boogity boogity. I'm coming.
This is
But
what he
you know
does.
what? This is exactly what he did last week, Michael, if you remember. And he won the damn thing. He won the week before. He did the exact same thing when he won the races at Kansas and Texas, remember?
Yeah, it's exactly what he does, and I'm amazed he's able to do that right there to Jeremiah Holt with as shallow of injuries he just took. I mean, he was on the bottom and entered a corner on the bottom and still had the momentum. That'll show you that truck's handling fairly well for him right here. Sacco, he leaves third place, goes down to pit road. Shane Trotter's on pit road, as Osborne on pit road. Several of the top 10 down pit road. We did have a little difference in strategy, so Joshua Rodriguez will probably have to pit about 5 laps for these guys, but Tiny Horse, hold on here, buddy. He's going to go ahead and come on down. Wow. Yeah, he was giving us no time.
Scruggs last time pitted at lap 52. So are we going to see him peel down pit road here in a few minutes, you think, Michael?
Yeah, next 4 laps, he ought to be able to see him come down. If our numbers are correct, we were given a number of 34 to 36. So somewhere in the next 5 laps or so, he will come down.
There you go. Who can it be now?
There's Rodriguez, Thomas, Holt. They're all down now.
What are you talking about? Yeah, yes, sir. I don't mind you coming here. Yeah. Man, they
Here
don't-
comes Scruggs. Here comes the leader.
Yeah, well, here it comes. Yep. Oh, my goodness. I figured he was coming. We kind of read each other's brain there in the next couple of laps, and that's exactly what they did, Michael. Wow.
Yep. I wouldn't mind having that pit stall either that late or that early in the box. You don't even really have to look for it. That'll give Kyle Hess the lead. He's not going to be able to make it much longer either. So he pitted on 47. So did Keith Haney. So I'd look for both those guys. There we go, right here.
I guess you're just what I needed. Caution is what we needed, I guess.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, he's got a meatball flag, Adam Newton. Oh, man. This throws a wrench in everybody's plans.
Michael, I mean, Dean, that's the cars, man. Come on, dude.
I knew who it was, dude.
Brother. Whoa.
Oh.
Adam Newton is not having a good night tonight from the cart
Not
to the
at
truck's
all.
part of the bud, man. Adam Newton has got to be just frustrated, livid.
Yeah, turn 2, that's what I was saying, Dean. It's once the tires wear, that's where it gets snappy. Turn 4 can, but that's where it all gets snappy. Everybody just came to pit road, so see Brandon Wallace coming down. We'll see who gets trapped a lap down, who gets wave arounds. This is going to be interesting scoring here when this is all said and done.
There you go.
Take it a little bit to sort out. Yeah, it looks like Parsons, Maurer, Bevan, Hess, Sacco, Scruggs, all those should work their way back around. Not sure, not sure.
Spinning. There is no idea of knowing.
Okay, so with the leaders staying out, there won't be any wave around. So if you're stuck a lap down here, you might be, oh, so sorry. I hate seeing the yellow during the green flag situations. Pit cycles get so messed up.
There you go. Boy, that's an old song, Patsy Cline. Boy, you're just taking me all down memory lane, aren't you? He was
My
like,
memory
you don't know the cars. I'm like, yes, I know the cars. I know the cars.
And what's the car's best song, Wesley?
Well, I mean, you want me to say, I guess you're just what I needed, but it's actually, I like the nightlife.
I like Magic. That's my favorite car song. Magic.
I like the nightlife, baby. She said.
We're off the rails.
The song was it? You don't think that's it? Yeah.
No.
What's your favorite song by the Cars? They're gonna be like, some of these people are gonna be like, what the hell what are they singing about? What are they doing? Come on, I like the
right now. I was like, who the hell's the Cars?
I would guess it would be Here in My Car, I Feel Safest of All, right? That's the popular one, right? I mean, that's the biggest one. Is that their biggest hit? Or do you think there's one bigger than that, Michael?
With the Cars?
Yeah.
Just What I Need is their biggest hit.
I got you. See, part of me wants to say I like the nightlife, baby. She says. I thought that was the creme de la creme. Let's go back to green. 13 to go in Glass Mechanics Stage 2. We spinning tires? We sure are. But Parsons will get the jump on Mount Worth back to green in turn 1.
Yes, sir. See what Maurer's got. He's able to work his way around. Scruggs right up the middle. Kyle Hess, he's not giving it. Ooh, Maurer just a little kiss on the ball. Kyle Hess showing, oh, nowhere to go. Get back there. Here he is. Showing tremendous speed tonight. Little blinky blinker. Yeah, turn the phone off. Yeah, Dustin showing a lot of pace all night, but a lot of players from early that were put back in the back are coming back to the front. We see Brady Love back to the front. Stephen Thomas making his way back. Matt Cherry, Buzzy, all these guys coming back to the front toward the end of stage 2. There you go. 3 wide back there. Not too many guys giving an inch tonight. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, here goes Kyle Hess. And
10 remaining now in stage number 2.
Oh.
Here, kitty, kitty. Come get me. Come and get me. And Scruggs is a man on a mission. Look at this in third. Scruggs right down. Patiently waiting as Parsons goes high. Up with the door to him on the bottom as they work into turn 3.
Yeah, Scruggs and Hess basically even on tires here. So we just have to wait and see. He's just got straight pace for this last 7 laps. And Tiny Horse on the move on the bottom. Look out. Cue the Jaws music. Yep. Hunter doing what Hunter does. He is not going to give up. He's going to try a different line, get some clean air on the nose here and see if he can get even with Scruggs and possibly put a little side draft. No, not quite able to do it.
7 to go. Hess in the lead. He is way up high. Down low. Scruggs in the middle. And Parsons to the inside. And we're single file.
And Scruggs had an excellent Excellent exit off of that corner. We'll see what he does. He's going to dive it all the way down. We're going to see if he's quit the slider. Is he going to do it?
Michael said
Cross
slider.
him over.
He said slider. I love it. Oh, Michael, you're getting better and better every week, my friend. I enjoy working with you, brother.
I'm having a blast, man. What am I supposed to do here?
Yes, sir.
I wish I had that cool broadcast voice, but I just don't quite have it.
Oh, come on, man. You got the silky smooth sounds. Come on.
Dulcet
6, make it
tones,
5 to go. 5 remaining. Scruggs has Parsons. Listen, there's some people that have the voice that can't do a damn thing, anything, Michael. So, look, just you got to take the good with the bad, my friend, and you're doing well. You're rocking it. Here he comes now.
Cool. See what Kyle Hess got left for him here. I mean, Kyle with a good exit, a little bit loose, but a good exit.
I love it.
See what we got here. We're gonna have 4 to go at the line, 3 to go at the line. Oh.
Get him, get him.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh.
And with the cheesy comment of the day, the tiny horse is galloping his way to the front.
There you go. And they're off. They are being called to post.
He's definitely on the move, my friend.
Oh, and look at this. Scruggs trying to win back-to-back stages, everybody. He is in lead. The Pied Piper in the number 11. Hess right behind him. Johnson in tow. And we are closing in on 3 to go. Look at Ryan Johnson now. He's climbing for 3rd, Michael.
Yeah, he's good. I thought maybe he'd try to side draft, but he just wanted to be safe there. A little early for that. But here we go. He's going to dive bomb it in.
That's the best way to describe it. What a dive bomb indeed.
Yeah, he dove that one in. Will it matter?
Coming across the line. There he goes sideways again. That's going to be the number 5 of Brady LaBeouf back in the top 10. Pinky Boo, I see you. Here comes number 5 alive.
Definitely on
It's
the move.
Brady
there.
number 5 alive.
Tiny Horse able to put the move on Hess. Hess crosses him back over. I love this out of Kyle Hess. Little aggression, speed.
this is
I'm
great.
loving it.
This is great, man. These guys put on a good show. Make it 1 lap to go now here in stage number 2, presented by Glass Mechanic. Scruggs won stage 1, Michael. He is trying to run the table if you can. He's doing it, but here comes Johnson on the bottom.
Yeah, he had huge arc into that corner to see if he's got a run right here or not. Don't think it's going to quite be enough, but I love this out for Kyle Hess. Show some aggression. Don't give it away. I love it out of the 86.
Here they come now, working their way off the corner out of turn number 4, down to the line. Dustin Scruggs, he wins stage 1. Let's go ahead and win stage number 2 to boot. And he does just that.
Now, he had to fight for that one. What a great stage we saw right there out of all these fellas.
That will be his 2nd stage win in a row. Put another 20 points up as well. And remember, for a guy that started in the back of the top 30, consistency right like this right here is key for helping this man obviously climb the ladder, maybe get into the top 15 in points. A win is even better.
Oh, yeah, if he can get the win here, this is a great night for him to move up from the, what you said, 30th place in points. I mean, he's going to be able to move right up. He's going to have a fight on his hands with that 38 machine, the 86, Saco, all these fellas. Jonathan had an accident at work or something. He pulled a muscle on his back or something is what I'm understanding. That's why he didn't race last night. So he's just a little down, trying to heal up a little bit. Here they come, Wesley.
Well, I mean, do you call this the money stop? I just still think
No.
they're going to have to pit again, Michael. Maybe this is the penultimate pit stop of the race, if you will.
Yeah, they'll all have to pit again. As I said, they had 4 sets of tires over the wall. Why not come down? Let's get the new treads on here and let's start battling it out. But if it goes green, there will be another live pit stop to go. Which last stage, what tremendous race out of these guys right there. They were able to get it back under control. Not a great first stage, but a tremendous second stage.
There you go. Dustin shrugs. I'll tell you what, we already spoke to Dustin. Let's bring in Ryan Johnson. We'll take a break. We'll bring in Ryan Johnson. Second, climbing through the field, and the man's trying to go for a hat trick. We love our sports. Hockey means 3 goals. He could win 3 wins. Could it happen? We're going to chat with a tiny horse from Wisconsin when we return.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
With my baby. We'll get ready for a restart very quickly. Ryan Johnson, you're in second. What a climb through the field. Could we see you get a hat trick, brother? 36 spots to second.
Man, that's the hope. Yeah, we had to do it twice. After the first stage, there's some calamity there off of turn 2, but no caution. So we ended up going back to like the mid-30s again and had to claw our way back up. So we're just going to try to stay up here and see what happens. Just trying to get a good points night.
Michael, very quick. They're coming to green, sir.
No, I'm good. Go ahead and put him back down there, man. Good luck, Ryan. It's been fun to watch you climb, bud.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yes,
Ryan
sir.
Johnson, we'll watch and see what he can do as the field will watch him be on the outside for row number 1. Part of those drivers for RVM Esports. Pace truck. We'll get ready to come to the pit lane. Ladies and gentlemen, over a century grind completed. Less than 50 to go. As a matter of fact, 46 laps to go. Here they come back inside the United Rental Restart Zone. Stage number 3. Let's hook it and book it.
There you go, Scruggs. Good start. He's going to immediately go to the high side. Yes, he's going to put the pressure on Tiny Horse right away. Watch these new tires, fellas. Watch the new tires. You see Hess get loose. Hess is loose.
He said, be my friend. And we got a caution, we got a crash, we got trouble in the back. Shane Trotter in trouble in 17, and so is Daniel Lawless. And they're telling me Haney got a piece of it as well in 87. Here's a replay. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Lawless loose.
Oh, man, what a hit for the 17. Dean, I don't know if our camera crew can go on board with the 17 and go on the front onboard camera with Shane Trotter. Put the women and children to bed here, Michael. This is going to be a hard hit. Watch this and listen.
The right hook from Lawless, and it connects. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, there with the engine.
You
I
hear
don't know
the crashing, the clattering, the banging.
Yes. That little, that's the end of the motor, fellas.
Shut up, Dean.
Oh. I don't know who this is late coming in here. Not sure if that was Tyler Justice, possibly. Yeah, Tyler Daniels, I'm sorry, yeah. A little bit late. Yeah, you see, Freeman. Freeman saw it. Dang. Not sure where to go. It's that new tire syndrome you get. You felt good a minute ago. Now you got the low air pressure and we're loose. Oh, what a shot. And then here comes
Oh,
Huck.
what a
He's going to
hit.
get some.
Oh. Huck Wigginton, how the hell did he get through that, Michael? Like, listen,
Wow.
first you say it, then you do it. Like, literally, he should have been out.
Carson says, get the helicopter. That's a fact. This is a shot. I think Huck made some contact here, no doubt. Oh, just a little.
Look at how he weaseled through there. I mean, I don't want to say weaseled because got nothing but love for our buddy Huck Wigginton. But he did get oh yeah, he got a piece of it, man. You know that car look, you know that truck looks like a comic book. Like a comic book rap job, doesn't it, Michael? Look at that. Look at this.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything to it.
Hello, Wesley. Welcome to the neighborhood. He's sponsored by Starbase 1552 Comics. No wonder it looked like a, Well, I'm just saying it looked like a comic book rap job, and then I'm like, oh, well, Starbase Comics. Okay, well.
There you go.
Everybody, even for the commentator, even for the play-by-play man.
Little connectivity issue.
Hell no, I'm no damn AI. I can't stand AI. Everybody gonna keep on, and Skynet's gonna take over your brain.
Skynet.
What'd you say, Michael? Skynet, man.
Skynet.
Terminator.
Did you see the new robot today on the?
Oh,
I saw a video.
yes, I did. Yes.
It is named the T800. That is the exact
there
same.
you go. We're getting there you go. Take warning, everybody. Take warning. The T1000 is what was in the movie. We're at T800, so T800. Hey, they got a damn helicopter that will take you around like no driver. They're doing it in New York and other places. It is a no-pilot helicopter. No, sir. Let's go back to green. I mean, I love my life. I don't want to die, but I don't mind flying, but my ass ain't getting in a no-pilot helicopter, airplane, whatever you call it. I mean, but at least they got somebody there that Jesus take the wheel just in case, It's just, yeah. So,
all right, way up against the barrier.
That's even crazy too, man. I'm telling you, look, we have created monsters with our technology. We are guilty of this. I seen a friend of mine that lives in Russia, and they got cell phones that are totally even more advanced, Michael, than what we have as Americans. Now that's scary. China as well. There's things that you can do on cell phones that are unbelievable.
There we go. Yeah, China's got all the good stuff. They know as soon as you step out of the house, right? Well, hell, they do here, too. Look at Brady, boy. He's not playing anymore. It's time to go.
Man, all I want is my chicken salt and Tim Tams from Australia to enter America with no problems and any issues with customs. I'll be happy.
I'll take some wingdings.
Yeah. He did. Brady had a good solid run, man. It's been kind of a quiet year for this guy. Crashes and wrecks, and he's bouncing back, though, Michael. Under 40 remaining here.
Showing very good speed here. He fell back a little bit just because of strategy, but he's had to pace all night. They've kind of got tiny horse bottled up a little bit here, and of course that's taking the air off the front end, so it's probably not feeling as happy as it could. Oh, Brady.
Oh, whoa! What a move. And here comes Nick Sacco doing Nick Sacco things and come plowing the road. And he about took out Johnson and LaBeouf. Whoa, what is Ryan doing? What in the world, Ryan? Brady's there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Are they not using their mirrors? Are they not using their rear view mirrors, their side mirrors? What in the world? Man, I thought they had a mirror. I thought they had a mirror in the trucks. There's no mirror in the trucks.
Oh, they got 4 of them in there.
You damn sure need a spotter. That's all I'm going to tell you. You need a spotter. Oh, we got a crash. Trouble. Trouble. Big trouble. Hold involved. Haney involved. Broadfoot involved. Caution out. Boy, I got a good. Yes, sir. Brandon Schumann caught up in it. Yellow flag will wave with 38 laps to go. Caution out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I called a glimpse of it there. Boy, watch it. What happened?
Looked like Blanchard slid up, possibly. Broadfoot gets a piece of it. Let's just wait and see.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Then he's in the wall.
And then no.
Oh, Matthew.
I didn't realize that Matthew Montgomery was in it. He got away from it. Now there's contact with Holton Broadfoot. Keep an eye on the 20 of Brandon Schumann. Oh, boy. Come on, Morton. Yep, there it is. That's when I saw it crash. That's when I saw it right there up in the wall. I saw smoke. Somebody got trouble.
Ugh. Yuck.
Trouble.
It is.
Trouble.
Yeah, everybody coming down the pit road as we're looking at this one more time. Oh, Morton, he's throwing it in. Caught it.
Wow. Michael, we're seeing these guys go 3 and 4 wide. I don't understand the reason doing that right now, especially in the corner.
Yeah, it's a... Okay, so Scruggs stays out. Everybody else is coming for fuel right now. I don't think they're changing tires. I think they're just getting fuel. Oh, they are. There's a couple taking tires. So,
wow.
Let's wait and see right here because this will be right on the edge of making it fuel-wise. I think Brady, Parsons, Sacco, Ryan Johnson, they all took tires there, I'm pretty sure. This will get interesting.
Quick break. A break. 35 to go. We are taking a break, and we will thank our sponsors. We got more coming up. Florida Cabinet Distributors, 220. Nearing the end, I promise.
Starbase, 1552 Comics. Suit up and head over to Whatnot Live to fight your way to save your collection. Our command center has comic books, action figures, posters, autographs, Funko Pops, and many other collectibles. If you can't make it live, fly on over to our eBay and Amazon stores. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook because being informed is part of the battle. Starbase 1552 Comics is a proud supporter of the iRacing's North American Sim Racing Association League. Starbase 1552 Comics. Reclaim your childhood.
Thank you to Starbase 1552 Comics. And again, as I said before the crash, that explained why Hug Wigginton looked like a comic book.
Yes, sir. Right now, we're going to have to keep an eye on 7th place back because I believe they all have taken tires on that stop. So all the front 6 stayed out, 6, 7 of them. We'll just have to watch right here. Hunter Parsons is first on the tires, I believe.
Ready to go back to green here.
Oh, Nate.
Get to the jumper.
Start out Scruggs and Rodriguez both able to get away a little bit. Buzzy coming right up through there, too. There's Brady into the wall.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he's got it. Oh, he's got engine damage.
And no caution, though, guys. Notice we're still staying under green.
Yeah, he must have just hit it, and then he stayed up on the wall to keep the caution flag from coming out. Brandon Broadfoot has received a black flag or something. Oh, boy, these guys.
Oh, boy. Look at Heft up high.
Heft.
Look at the
Come
86. Wow, and Lawless, so we're going to go 4 wide. We'll go 3 wide.
Wow, he had a head of steam in that 86. There's Matt Cherry. Haven't called him much tonight, but here he's on the move. Him and Maurer. Cherry underneath Stephen Thomas. Hess again way to the high side, and I believe that's Ed Osborne he's bringing with him.
32 to go across the line, and now Scruggs right there. This man has dominated I'm seeing Parsons and some other guys going up and down the pylon. I gotta wonder if there might be some blink and nod issues.
We'll have to see there. As I said, Parsons first man on tires. Johnson also took tires. Let me see what I got with Sacco. He also has taken tires. So these guys are going to be stalking down the leaders here pretty quickly. Lap newer shoes. Yeah, Parsons on the deck lid of Mark Morton right here. These new tires are going to shine for a little bit. They need to make hay while they can. Here comes the tiny horse around the outside of the 12 of Mongold. He'll bring Sacco along with him. Matt Cherry right there. Stephen Thomas and Nate Maurer got a little bit of the wall coming off the 4.
30 laps to go. Not done yet?
No, not by a long
shot. It's about to get even more exciting than what it's been.
Still 45 miles. That is a long way to go. Former champion Cherry starting to be on the move right here. DSR Electric Truck champion Cherry moving himself up all the way up into 7th right now.
Looks like we've lost. Yeah, it's
we're back.
Up
we're back.
again. Now we're back. 20. Well, here it is now. Under 30 to go. 29 remaining. It's back. By the way, next week we're going to Phoenix. Open dogleg meet Phoenix. That means the new Phoenix. That means, Michael, where they send it off across the cactus flag stand into turn 1 and hold on to dear life. You can go 5 or 6 wide. You're crazy enough there.
Oh, yeah. Just pray you don't hit the bump when you're going across that thing. I know that much.
Yes, sir. You're indeed right.
Pretty impressive. Boy. Justin Scruggs just set the new fastest lap of the race just a little bit ago. And he has got 12 lap older tires than these guys chasing him. So he is running for dear life right now for that clean air. Yeah, he will need to pit again. There's no question about that. He is the only one other than possibly Daniel Lawless that'll have to pit again.
So remember, we asked the question, will we see any more green flag pit stops or, ready to settle it here?
Yeah, the green flag pit stop thing, Wesley, I'm not sure here. We got to take a 36-lap run to the end. These guys must feel comfortable that we can, even though the information we were given is that is the far reaches. Oh, my God, loose in the back of your fuel window.
Inside, down to the bottom, it's now Scruggs, Rodriguez, and Morton. All down to the inside. Watch him now working their way up the corner. Who's gonna be the guy that's aggressive, Michael? Who's gonna be the one that makes the daring moves? We saw it happen at the end of the stages for stage points. Who's gonna be the one to step up here with 25 remaining to try to win this thing? That's the question here.
You're looking at him right there off the front of Ryan Johnson, a 91. He will make any move necessary. It's how about Nate Maurer showing his power coming off of 1 and 2 right there. Able to dispatch of the tiny horse. We know what Ryan, he saves the tires. Him and Sacco are both great at that, and they're running nose to tail.
Will it be Ryan Johnson? Here he's right there. Remember what we talked about the last couple of wins at Texas and and 2 weeks ago. The win, last week at Texas and 2 weeks ago at Kansas. It was strategy like this, staying out of trouble, hanging in the back, climbing at the right time, and now he is in the top 5. Look at this battle for second, and Scruggs is gone. It's over a second and 2/10 now on Rodriguez.
Yeah, the longer these guys battle, it just plays into Scruggs. As we said, though, he has to pit one more time. So if this goes green, he's in trouble. But what a battle. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right here. Just there we go. All through using 3, 4 different lanes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Nate in the wall
hang on. Unbelievable.
I like seeing this aggression out of Nate Maurer as well. Oh, he's a little loose. That seam will get you, folks. Yep, Tiny Horse has cleared this mess. He only has Parsons left to try to dispatch before he goes after Scruggs. He's going to try him on the inside of 3 and 4 here. He's going to dive it down deep on the 91, Wesley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to the home stretch. Are you? All this going on now with Scruggs in the top spot. And we got all these guys working their way now. Full song out of 4. Scruggs the leader. There's the man in the top spot, but there's second on back. And who's going up on the top shelf? Look at this guy. Is it Bevan? I believe it is. Bevan again.
Bevan.
Top, bottom, trying to find a line to get around these guys as they work into turn 3.
Yeah, he was as high as you could go in 1 and 2. There was no more room. That was the Kyle Larson line, 1 and 2.
But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what, Michael. It seems like since Isaac Bevan won that race a couple of weeks ago in the Prosper Engineering NASRA Endurance Series. By the way, we're at COTA on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But ever since he won that race, he's got a renewed vigor. He's got a little pep in his step. And I think it's really honed his craft, and not just with the oh, we got a crash. Oh,
Stephen Thomas, Josh Rodriguez, Montgomery.
Oh, spoke too soon. He did miss
Oh, we got another arc of
they're
brakes
still
back here, and it
crashing.
got Curtis Banks.
Yeah, sure did. All right, Ed Osborne in the grass. Caution out here. Yellow flag number 11. This is exactly what Dustin Scruggs needed. We're coming down pit road.
That's loose is what that's loose is all that was. Duck, dick, dive, dodge.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yeah, just this loose out of the 6 right there. Matt Cherry able to get by. That's what those trucks were doing right there.
All right, Patches O'Houlihan.
That saves Dustin Scruggs bacon right there, everybody. Oh, here they all come again.
He said no shit. Right.
Everybody down pit road. Are they coming for the last set of tires? Are they coming for just fuel? Let's wait and see.
Money stop. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Parsons getting right sides. Oh, Scruggs, Johnson, Parsons, 1, 2, 3 off of pit road. So that saved Dustin Scruggs. Every single person took tires except Nate Maurer. No, Chris Blanchard. He may have taken 2. And he did. So Chris Blanchard into the mix with 2 tires here.
Go on and get it.
Might as well take your shot.
That's exactly right. Coming in hot.
Yeah, that should have been their last set of tires. They've came down a few times for just fuel. So, I mean, Matthew Francis has made 11 trips down pit road. Mark Cofield 10, Tyler Justice 10. So they've gotten damage fixed. They've been down pit road several times. Everyone has been down pit road at least 6 times.
Hey, by the way, don't forget, everybody, that Michael and Dean will join you guys for the post-race wrap-up, as, of course, I have another obligation top of the hour just after that. So remember, next week, NASRA. How about this, Michael? Playoffs, Daytona, Monday night. We've got Cops. I'm sorry, we have, I'm losing my track, but NASRA, Post Poppers, Endurance will be at COTA. We have the playoffs beginning for ARCA at Kentucky, I believe it is, on Wednesday. Next Thursday, going to Phoenix. There you go. I kept that up in my head. Daytona,
there you go.
COTA, Kentucky, Phoenix, all next week. There you go.
We are going to get some freaking flyer miles next week. Oh.
And just so you know, my friend, football season starts for me tomorrow, next week as well. So there might be a chance I might be coming in hot. You know, so you and Dean hold the fort down until I pull up in the door. So, I mean, football is back again, my friend. Thursday, Friday, yes, sir. Some Saturday, yes, sir. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I've done some soccer already, Dean. I've already done soccer and volleyball this week. Back to green. Back it away. 16 to go. I got a feeling, Michael, the C4's lit, boss. This is about to be chaotic right here.
This is it right here. Everybody's going to show their hand. They got no other choice. 15 to go. Here's Hunter Parsons doing what Hunter does.
3 wide, working off the corner out of 4. Here they come. 15 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed it because we're under caution, but we'll go side by side real quick. Premier Racing setups 15 to go instead of 20 to go. But big thanks to them. Sponsored the race last night in the finale at Bristol. Thanks for what they do. Andrew Navarro, PremierRacingSetups.com. Monthly subscription start at $20. Mention and checkout NASRA. Get 15% off of your order for your personal order, and 15% goes back into also NASRA's pocket financially. You can't beat that. So basically, Premier Racing Setups get 70% of the profits there, Michael.
Yeah, it works out great. Save you a little money, help the league, all that good stuff. As right now, Scruggs is driving so deep into 3 and 4, it's like he's trying to do Q laps right now, but he's keeping Parsons at bay. I mean, he is driving so deep. See Maurer make his move, Sacco up there. They're all trying to catch Dustin Scruggs, who has been the dominant truck all night. He deserves this if he does win it.
14, 13 to go at the line. 3 wide, baby. Look at this. Morton behind Sacco. Maurer to the bottom. So is Cherry.
Big momentum on the high side. Morton gave Sacco a huge push. Will Sacco go with Cherry? No, he'll dive to the inside. Morton will now take up station right behind Matt Cherry. So all these guys trying to use little different lines, but we're starting to see a little pinching and a little not, not as much give as there was early.
12 to go at the line. And Michael, you know what I'm noticing? Everybody back on unison in the win in lap 132 when everybody pitted, from the leader all the way down to 28. Okay? But the problem is, look at how strong Scruggs is. Dustin Scruggs has already opened up a half a second, 6/10 of a second, and there is a caution. And I think that's the only way that we're going to see somebody try to give Scruggs a fit. As the only Ford in the field, Frank Chavez has crashed with 11 laps to go here at Homestead.
Yeah, 13 around, and you're exactly right. Scruggs was gone. He was driving as deep into the corner with. He almost held it wide open all the way around. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See what happens with just loose off of 2 again. That's going to get a little piece of Lawless. 2 is always the trouble spot right there. I mean, I can't explain to you enough. It's so slick coming off there. It's just the way the banking. You come off the banking, it flattens out, and then you're just along for the ride. Or did he get the seam that I've talked about? Dash for cash, my friend, coming up. Yeah, you see him drift up. On the seam, loose.
Oh, wow.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Michael, I know you're a big race fan. We know last night we had the Kyle Busch M&M's car driven by Mark Morton at Bristol in our NASRA race. Did you know that they announced today that Samantha Busch has announced that there will be a return of the M&M's car, Kyle Busch's car, and Ty Gibbs will drive it at the Bristol night race coming up in September.
That's what I saw, and he's already won once at Bristol. That'd probably bring him a little more luck. I know a lot of folks don't like little Mr. Gibbs, and he's not my favorite, but boy, he is starting to show out on them short tracks.
Well, I think the reason why he shows out on the short tracks is because that's where his success was. Who remembers when he ran in the ARCA series for Bill Venturini, and he dominated in Venturini Motorsports with the ARCA program before, right, in the Gibbs car, right? So before he ever moved up to Joe Gibbs, before he ever got involved in the NASCAR O'Reilly series, now Xfinity, or at the time Xfinity series, with his dad and winning the championship, and then obviously on the cup level. But man, short tracks were big for Ty Gibbs. Super late models, ARCA. I mean, I think it just works perfectly for him, no doubt about it. So gotta work on a little bit more etiquette. Got to work a little bit more PR etiquette. I think that that's something that maybe Joe Gibbs might have regretted, that he didn't give a lot of PR media time to work on. But you know what, though? We got too many damn robots in our industry, Michael McKinnon, and I'm just saying that honestly, right? We got too many people that toe the line and they act like they're robots, and I want to thank everybody for coming, and I love my car, and everybody was good, and thank you to my sponsor. Come on, man, let's get some... Right, let's get some passion. Let's get some reality in there, and I think that honestly, that's what Ty Gibbs did to the media.
Oh, he does.
They might not have liked it too much, but that's exactly what Ty Gibbs did. So, And Kyle Busch did it. I remember literally announcing that at Charlotte, and Kyle Busch at the All-Star race was so damn mad. That car was great. Car was a piece of shit. It was no good. I didn't like it. I put his mic down. Right? I mean, he done it like that. He was like, I don't feel like talking, like he don't want to talk. And I mean, but you get frustrated because you want to get the news. Like what Dave Moody, my friend on Sirius Speedway, said today. You want to get the story. You want to get what's going on. But maybe these guys are not wanting to tell you everything, So... Let's go back to racing, back to green. 9, make it 8 to go. It's like what he said, these stick and ball players, Michael, they get done, they get about a 35, 40-minute downtime before they got to, meet the press, the media, the coaches, the players, anything like that, right? You don't catch them in the moment. You catch them after they've already took a shower and they're back looking good and smelling good and giving their thoughts on the subject. These drivers are hot and they're sweaty and they're smelly and they're out of their cars and they might have got mad and they might have got bumped and banged and they want to give their thoughts on the subject. And sometimes the worst thing to do, and I'm a 30-year broadcaster, Michael, the worst thing to do is stick a mic in someone's face.
Well,
you're going to get what you get. You get what you get.
Oh, here it comes. See
7
what
to go.
Parsons has got for him right here. As it gets to the high side, he's going to have a run. Will he be able to bring Cherry right with him? Ooh, 45, a little bit loose.
You get what you give, and that's why I think you never know what type of interviews they're going to have. Scruggs, Parsons. Look at this, guys. Here he comes. 7, make it 6 to go at the line. Anybody in this top 10, I believe, Michael, could win this thing. Maybe the top. Here we go. Yellow flag. And remember, Joshua Hernan Joshua Rodriguez has crashed. And there goes Hunt Wiggins and the comic book man.
Goodness gracious.
And we have pretty much just sealed our fate for possibility overtime unless they can get this race restarted here quickly.
Yeah, it's going to be right at it. Let's see. Oh, 4 wide again. That's what happens.
You see that? Wow, the 93. And look at this. Look at how long. Man, this happened on the back stretch, Michael, and they wrecked on the front stretch. Look at this.
Yeah, it's just I mean, it's 25th spot worth going 4 wide. And that gets a
whoa.
Here goes Tyler. He's getting turned. Josh like, no, and then he overcorrects, then he corrects again.
I help you, Tyler Daniels. I help you.
Look at that drift. That's pretty good.
Wow, yeah. But Anthony should maybe be happy with that, wouldn't he?
That's nice. And then Huck just comes in and said, I had enough, dude. I believe Huck just told everybody, I've had enough.
You want to do it to me? I'll do it to you.
I don't think I've ever seen Huck do that, but I think I just saw it.
Commence bombing.
Yeah.
Look at this again in real time. Look at this. Wow. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
just driving him through the corner.
No. Oh, boy.
I've never seen Huck do that.
We're going out like men.
He thought he got him, and then oh, damn. I've never seen Huck chase a guy down and move him. But that's exactly what he just did. He's like, well, hell, if you're going to block me, I'm just going to push you right on through the corner, bud. I love seeing Huck do it. Might cost him a point or two, but I love it. Well, we're going to do it again, fellas. Now we're all staying where we're at right now. This last little run, we haven't even got the scuffs on him. As I said, you watch Scruggs, he's winning this race off 3 and 4. He is just driving it all the way down. A little bit of a bourbon, and man, he is gone. Nobody got anything for him in 3 and 4 right now. It's been a long time since we called Dustin on a win, or at least for me, it's been a long time. So it's someone I expect to be strong in this series. He's had some bad luck so far, so. No, I mean, you see, he's all the way down to about 30th place in the points. So this is just, yeah, I've been waiting to see this out of him, and we're seeing it tonight. So it'll be Scruggs alongside Parsons. Scruggs has chosen the outside. Sacco on the outside. Matt Cherry on the inside behind Parsons, right there with Bevan and Ryan Johnston, top 6. Mark Morton's in the mix. Brandon Wallace is in this mix. Matthew Francis. Nate Maurer, all the players right here.
Ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. We are, let's see here. We are officially on the regular scheduled distance. So we're not in overtime yet, Michael. This is still the scheduled distance. Green flag, 2 to go. Caution, again, we go to overtime. They take the white. It's over. They're in turn number 1.
Parsons, good start, but you see Scruggs. I mean, like I said, he's dominated all night. Bevan way up high trying to get a run. Close in on the back of Sacco. See Scruggs trying to break the draft now. They're into 3 and 4. He scrubs the wall just a little bit, and that's going to give Hunter Parsons an opportunity. Look.
White flag in the air. Here they come. They're sideways, and they're still going to stay green. White flag, 1 to go, presented by Darren's Detail and Sean Michael.
Yeah, I showed you right there. He goes so deep 3 and 4, he's still able to pull a huge gap on Parsons right here. So, oh, we got one out of shape. That's Tiny Horse. Able to gather it back up. Scruggs.
But Scruggs is going to run the table. What I told you earlier, even on the last restart when everybody was in unison on pit tires and fuel, nobody could catch this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd winner of the season, Dustin Scruggs wins, dominating fashion here in the Cops Florida Cabinet Distributors 220 tonight at Homestead-Miami. Parsons 2nd, Cherry 3rd. Remember, Cherry bounced back after problems he had earlier.
Yeah, great run out of Matt Cherry, but as I said, Scruggs, nobody had anything for him in turn 3 and 4. Everybody could keep pace a bit, but 3 and 4, he had something figured out, and that's where he was able to extend over and over again as he's about to burn it down. Or is he not?
Oh, baby, what you got? Dustin Scruggs, he knows how to burn it down. He's on the apron. He'll celebrate. Here is, and by the way, no overtime needed. Also, it was the complete distance. They got the race restarted quickly. And I say this all the time to people. This is why you need to have a human being operating your race and not iRacing. TJ Moore, we might not agree on some things sometimes, but at least he does officiate it, and it makes things go smoothly. And when it's all said and done, Scruggs will pick up the win. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the results. We'll celebrate for Dustin Scruggs. Coming up, Florida Cabinet Distributors post-race wrap-up. Michael McKinnon and Bigglesdean Hopton will carry y'all the rest of the way. I'll see y'all next Monday, God willing, Daytona with Jacob Reeves and Dean in the playoffs for Season 7 of the NASRA DSR Truck Series. Dustin Scruggs wins, led 83 of 150 laps. What a night for this guy. Won all the stages. Hunter Parsons, Matt Cherry on the podium. They're coming up at the end of this one. 9 green flag lead changes with 11 drivers. 13 cautions for 38 laps. Hard charger, Dustin Scruggs. The winner, Dustin Scruggs. Fastest lap, Hunter Parsons. Hunter Parsons on the pole. He finishes second. Unofficial finish in order. Overall results, Dustin Scruggs the winner. Hunter Parsons second. Matt Cherry third. Nick Sacco, Ryan Johnson top 5. Isaac Bevan, Mark Morton, Matthew Francis, Nate Bauer, Brandon Wallace. Michael, your top 10.
That's right. Coming home 11th, Zach Hart. 12th, Kyle Hess. 13th, Mark Cofield. 14th, received Buzzy Mongold. He's followed by Anthony Matheson. 15th, Matthew Montgomery. 16th, 17th, Stephen Thomas. 18th, Ed Osborne. 19th, sees Cody Knott. And rounding out top 20, Chris Blanchard.
And they're all still on the lead lap, and still Joshua Rodriguez back in 21st. Tyler Justice, Matthew Cummings, John Freeman, Daniel Lawless, all on the lead lap, top 25. Frank Chavez, Tyler Daniels, Huck Wigginton on the lead lap. Even after all the chaos he had, Michael, he battles back, still in top 30 and on the lead lap. Devin Painter as well. Curtis Banks, the first truck a lap down to the top 30.
Brandon Broadfoot, 31st, followed by Brady LaBeouf, Jeremiah Holt, Brandon Schumann, Keith Heaney, Adam Leidy, Shane Trotter, Adam Newton, James D. Morris, Ryan Van Epps finishes 40th. Then that'll bring us to the last couple. I don't even know if we can go any farther than that. That's fine. We got Brian Chu in 41st. Joshua Suss, TJ Moore were your race director.
Just shy of an hour and 53 minutes. Still had an hour and 4 minutes of sim time left. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 winners now in 5 races. It has been 2 wins for Ryan Johnson. Of course, Keith Bradley, we're praying for you with all the flooding and the weather in Indiana. And now the driver, Floridian, Tennessean, Dustin Scruggs, joins in Season 12 as a winner. Next week, we're going to Phoenix. Next Monday for Daytona. NASRA social media, and hit that like, follow it, subscribe. Florida Cabinet Distributors post-race wrap-up coming up with Bigglesdean Hopton and Michael McKinnon the rest of the way. I'm Wesley Outland. Stay tuned after the break. We grab a word with Dustin Scruggs. He celebrates after dominating here in virtual Homestead. See you next Monday in Daytona. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome back to Homestead-Miami Speedway, and we are happy to bring in the winner of tonight's race, the driver of that number 11, Dustin Scruggs. And Dustin, clean sweep of the night. I watched a lot of trucks tonight. You got to tell me your trick in 3 and 4, because you really had something going in 3 and 4 that was able to extend over and over again, bud.
Yeah, just waiting, being patient, coming out low. That was pretty much it. Dive it in straight and then come out low.
Did you notice, I'm going to ask everybody this probably, did you notice the difference with the 110%? I mean, we've heard a few guys tonight. We talked to a couple guys and just not able to really get the rear grip down. That's what we keep hearing. Did you notice a lot of that, or just that patience overrode that?
Yeah, you just had to have a little bit more throttle control than usually. Usually you're kind of just pushing through the corners. This one you could actually rotate, so it helped with tire management there.
Well, like I said, clean sweep tonight, huge points tonight. That's going to help you a ton. I'm not going to keep anybody too late here, as I got other things I got to get to real quick. So I'll tell you what, take all the time you need, do your shout outs, bud. Let us know who makes this all possible for you.
Yeah, man, it's been a hard week here at my house. You know, my father-in-law has been in the hospital all week. I was able to join this race with about 1 minute left in the session. I didn't qualify, and just had the best luck I've ever had in a race. I mean, I drove well, but I've never had things just fall in my lap like that. Got to thank McConey Setup Shop, M1 Motorsports, Prosper Engineering, LJA Engineering, DSR Electric, and NASRA. I appreciate it. Have a great night.
We appreciate it, Dustin. Sorry to hear all about it. Hopefully things get better for you, bud.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. There's your winner, Dustin Scruggs. That'll bring us to our second place finisher tonight, the pole sitter, Mr. Hunter Parsons. And Hunter, take us through your race there. You kind of, strategy moved you back a little bit, right back to the front. So just kind of give us a idea how your race went for you.
For sure. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a nice change of pace coming from Monday nights chasing the points, where tonight just chasing the win, trying to help out the team that I was driving for. So was able to kind of flip it there in stage one, just kind of keep track position, which is always huge in these races, especially at a place like this. So Aero definitely played a big advantage. And I don't know, just we worked together pretty well between the top three. So just felt like I kind of threw it away there, coming to take the white flag in 3 and 4, and just got way too high. So,
well, I mean, give us your take on the overall racing in this. It seems much better tonight. A little out of character from the first two. I think a lot of people just getting loose, but the racing has been fantastic in the way they've been setting up this strategy. How does that? Do you like that kind of thing as you're doing these simulated races? Pit strategies, when to do this, when to do that. Is that fun for you?
Oh, it's definitely fun. I love, sitting through it in practice, trying to figure out the feel and the tires, how long I can go on each. And unfortunately, we have the same option to have that on Mondays. It just seems like the drivers just don't want to see it happen. So that's unfortunate, because I think Monday could be a lot like this if we could finish those pit cycles.
Yeah, understood. I get it. But a great run again. Pole sitter. Fastest lap of the race. So you showed your strength tonight. So I'll tell you what, same thing with you. Take all the time you need. Shout out whoever you need and let us know who makes it possible.
Yeah, for sure. Brady having me run tonight with the M1 team, or NASRA Esports in Mission 1. It was a lot of fun. Congrats to Dustin and Matt. But Techno, Parsons Paints, Exalt, One Up Racing, you guys putting on the broadcast. I hope we put on a good one, and big shout out. This race went to Cole Larson. He's been having a tough week, so I wanted to spread the love to him.
Now, that's good to hear. We'll have to give some love to the Larsons there. So we appreciate it, Hunter. There's your second place finisher, everybody, the 91, Hunter Parsons. That'll bring us to the third place finisher, the number 45, Matt Cherry. And Matt, kind of a quiet night. I didn't see you for a while, and then all of a sudden, started to work your way up through there. How did you enjoy the 110% throttle with the race?
Oh man, I loved it, especially on the bottom. We just they got that off throttle time. It's what these trucks need. But I like the 110% power, but like some tracks, like for example, Las Vegas, somewhere like that. You know, I'm still a fan of the 100% power, but you know, it's just
Yeah, I mean, we
it's
could just kind of.
different.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we could see it with a few guys. They're getting loose. Two seemed to be a little bit treacherous tonight, and then the rest of it was guys going 3-4 wide. But your take of the overall race, I thought it was a good show. You guys put a good show on, and just a little bit of calamity toward the end. But how about your overall race? Did you felt like you got about all you could get out of it?
Yeah, I struggled tonight getting the rear tires to hook up. You know, I get anxious sometimes because you know I'm used to the 100% power, and you know I try to get back to that throttle a lot quicker than what I should. But you know, there when the race first started, you know I was being patient, taking my time, saving my tires. They were definitely still on the truck there early on at the end of that 50 lap run that we had, and I was able to make a lot of ground up. But overall, you know, these guys out here, you know. They know patience a lot more than the guys on Mondays, and the guys on Mondays they still need to work on that, and they probably should be watching these races honestly. But yeah, overall, man, it was a good race.
Yeah, it was a real good show. I appreciate that. It's 3 weeks in a row you guys put on a good show. As I said, there's a couple aggressive moves, but mostly just guys snapping loose a little bit. I think the power got them. But you do the same thing as the rest of them, buddy. Great points night for you. Shout it all out and let us know who makes it possible.
Oh, yeah, man. I want to shout out to Brady. You know, he's the one that brought me on the M1 here. This is the first place I got brought to for NASRA. You know, if it wasn't for him, I don't know exactly where I'd be at right now. Shout out to you guys for broadcasting the races and doing what you guys do. And shout out to old Cole Larson. I know, it's like Hunter said, you know, he's had a rough week. You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, but he's on his journey to Hendrick Motorsports out there. So I mean, he shouldn't have much to worry about, I don't guess.
All right. Well, I get it. There's something going on, McCole. I appreciate you, Matt, man. Third place finisher, everybody. Matt Cherry and Matt, we appreciate you.
All right. We'll see you.
See you, buddy. We get Matt moved there so we don't have to listen to us. BS in the booth. Are you live with me there, Mr. Biggles?
Yes, sir. I am. Hello.
What do you think of?
Yep. Oh, yeah. It was good. It was good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. I'm glad to be back stepping in the shoes there with some production there, helping out, switching it up because, you know, been a part of the Concerns Police Survivors for many seasons now and on the NASRA network. And it's good to see since I've been, you know, not doing the productions that how fantastic the racing has been. You know, a couple of early cautions and stuff like that. But damn, some absolutely cracking racing, my friend, in those stages. And it's certainly some of those strategies flipped up there. Everybody used through those boots. Some drivers went down pit lane like 12 times, including Matthew Francis, who ended up finishing inside the top 10 as well, too. So he doubled the pit stops to somebody like Dustin Scruggs there and Hannah Parsons. So fantastic job there. And it's always a pleasure to be doing the production here for the NASRA Network for yourself, Mike, and Wesley.
Well, we certainly love having you, Dean. We appreciate you. And, folks, that's going to put an end to tonight. We saw Dustin Scruggs with a clean sweep at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Next week, we'll bring you the same thing. Great racing is going to be from Phoenix. So until next week, I will say special thanks to Cody Knott. Thank you to Brady LaBeouf for having us do this. Thank you, Mr. Biggles, Dean Hopton, and for Wesley Outland, I am Mike McKinnon, and I'm saying just keep it green, keep it clean, and we'll see you around the corner.